everyone. Today I'm playing along with Carolyn Doobie and A Colorful Journey, and this month's theme is to give some love to our neglected art supplies. So I pulled out my chalk pastels that I've had forever and ever and don't ever use anymore. Since it's Valentine's, I thought I'd go with a Valentine theme and use pinks and reds and blocking in some color. So let's speed this along and see what I come up with. I'm using reds and oranges and pinks and purples and just yummy colors and having a good time just playing with these chalks. After I block them in, I'll start with my fingers and then use a brush and add water, and it becomes kind of watercolory. If you notice, I get a whole lot of water in that red one right there. It's kind of like a little red puddle, but it dries out okay in the end. I use a brush sometimes just to get a nice straight edge, but really it's more fun and I like the effect better of just spreading it with my finger. But that brush does give it a nice straight edge that my finger just doesn't have. And then after I get my boundaries kind of lined up, then I'll go ahead and spread it with my fingers. Some of the pinks washed out a little bit. In a minute I'll come back and add a little more chalk to that to brighten up the color. There you go. And it brightened it up real nicely. So after I get these all blocked in and dried, I come back and use a Stabilo all pencil, outline everything, and now that I'm activating that Stabilo all pencil with a water brush, just to separate those color blocks, make them pop a little bit. Okay, now this is a stencil that I've also had for a long time. It's a really loose script, and so it actually came on a block, but I unmounted it because I just like the way for those big large script stamps that the unmounted works a little bit better. Okay, then I went through my stencils and thought, I haven't used this in a really long time. Didn't like the way that went on, so scraped it off, went to a smaller. I'm using, instead of like a texture paste, artist texture paste, I'm using spackling paste, which works pretty well, really. Clean that spot off. I think I just started with too big of an area to try to stencil, and it didn't work well. So now I'm doing smaller bits and pieces. And I added that one right there. I wanted you to be sure and see it. Okay, I'm going to use these liquid acrylics and some of my can lids. Put on some circles, because circles are always good. I think it's a nice contrast to the square blocks to put some circles on top. So get those on there in two colors, two sizes. Dry that off. A lot of extra paint there, so I'll just put that on a page to find later. It'll be a surprise when I turn over one day and there's purple and yellow to use. Okay, now I'm going to add my text, my caption, if you will, to this page. I am an ex-librarian and I have a lifetime supply of used card catalog cards. So I tore one of those cards to kind of mat that caption on. Makes it stand out and not disappear so much into the background. But it was too big, so just tear a little more off the edges. Celebrate the freedom to play. Isn't that fun? And boy, I did play too with these colors and stamps, and experimented, tried it, didn't like it, took it off. It was just a great way to play and have fun. Okay, now I'm outlining the texture paste hearts with that Stabilo All pencil again, activating it with water. Outlining just to me makes a big difference. So I get these all outlined. One more little special heart in the middle that I added off camera. And I get these all outlined and look at it. Think, oh no, I forgot. I outlined the words and the letters too. I did that. I forgot. Outline the words and the letters. And then at this point, I give it a look-see and think, you know, I think it's done. I like it. And in just a moment, I'll show it to you. Yep, stamped and done. I think, no, wait, I wanted a border on there. Okay. So, put me on a little ribbon border. And let's stay with the heart theme, shall we? I hope you noticed too that all my transitions in this video are hearts. Just because I felt so hearty and Valentine-y. Don't get too attached to those little white dots because they're not going to stay. I don't know what I was thinking, but they're not going to stay. Didn't like them. Okay, I'm going to paint in some of those little ribbon spaces. I'm going to bring the white out to the edge of the page. And I think it looks pretty good. I do add a few more hearts to the pages, and there you go. It was great fun. Celebrate your freedom to play. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.